Hello to all you comic readers out there, Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review that I will be reviewing digitally. And it's a comic from IDW, and that is Ghostbusters International, issue number 7. And here's some preview artwork that I'll show here. And artwork's drawn, as always, really amazing for this comic issue. So this is now where the Ghostbusters are going from France to Ireland, and we get introduced to the ever-so-loving character, Mr. Walter Peck. I hate him so much. So he's just like saying, oh, Ghostbusters, you gotta come with me to Ireland because there is a particular assignment. And that particular assignment, along with Kylie meeting him there with all the equipment, is to meet Walter Peck's friend of his, or family friend of his, named Una O'Neill. And Una O'Neill is talking about a like a ghost that she encountered, but more like a banshee. And she explains her story about how when she was young that she offended the great and terrible Abdel, and she condemned her to life. And because of that, of what she did, she wants the Ghostbusters to let her finally pass, so that way she doesn't live for more and more years to come. So with that, Walter Peck sends Kylie and Venkman to go deal with Abdel, while the other Ghostbusters are going to deal with the other ghosts that are going on in Ireland. So we get this one panel where actually Walter Peck has the Ghostbusters gear, and I'm like, oh dear Lord, this is going to be either good or bad for them. So as they encounter ghosts, Walter Peck helps them out while Venkman and Kylie go to find Abdel. And they do find her, and she's a very interesting character, this Abdel. And as they're trying to ask her about a petition on behalf of Una O'Neill, Abdel actually talks about how she actually broke a young boy's heart under her protection and sentenced her more and more years because of that. And there's more into the story. If you want to check it out, definitely read the comic book. So Abdel sends them back to the scene where she hereby abandons everything and gives her claim back to Una, thanks to what Pete said as a deal for that. And there's this one scene where I thought Walter Peck was going to turn over a new leaf after Una said her last words of saying to thank those boys of yours with everything that they have done for me, and just thank them for me. And he turns his shoulder and says, I will not. I tell you, if ever I had to say who was the most worthless, heartless SOB in all of comic history, Walter Peck, I give that award to. Because just doing that, I mean, that is just really just heartless right there. And the Ghostbusters will obviously never know that. So we go back to Egon, and this is getting to the final pages of the book, where Egon encounters a person named Lector Dortiston, who died in 1722, and he actually sends him off somewhere. And where he sends him off to, well, that's to be continued. So I didn't really expect that to happen at the last page of the book, but wow, just seeing that happen was really just something else. But for this story of Ghostbusters International issue number 7, I give it between a 4 to 4.5 out of 5. Artwork's amazing, and the story was really amazing as well, minus the whole Walter Peck. Gives me more reason why to hate him, but we all hate him anyway from the beginning. But yeah, And I'll definitely look forward to reading Ghostbusters International issue number 8 coming next month. But I would recommend you guys check out Ghostbusters International because the story's been doing really awesome. And definitely for those of you Ghostbusters fans, you'll definitely pick up this comic book. So with that, everybody, that's my comic review of Ghostbusters International issue number 7. Thanks for the applause. Don't forget to check out the sources of ComicFrontline.com, ZoneFullPodcast.com, and a YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone, the #1 source for comic and game-related news, views, and a whole bunch more. Leave your comments below of your thoughts, questions, or anything I say about this comic book. And as always, do not forget to subscribe to this channel with more of anything and everything goodness that we will provide for you guys daily. So to all your comic book readers out there, Mike from Comic Frontline. Until next time, take care and keep watching. Later, everybody.